say, obviously after 2 years of ownership, we're still on the original head gasket. Obviously that's a little joke to anyone who doesn't own a Subaru or who owns a Subaru. But yeah, in today's video obviously we'll take a look around obviously my car after 2 years of ownership and what I've done to it. Obviously if you walk around, the original stuff is still here. Little changes to vinyls and everything like that, badges, custom plate, etc. Around, we've got our Polish specials, which I love to call the Japan Racer JR22s. Brakes were running EBCs and standard calipers, discs changed. A sequential, obviously, so like Audi style sequential side indicators. Coming back is obviously the beautiful heritage rally art that every Subaru has to a point, but mine just came with it, so I thought I would do that with it. Coming back to here with the STI spoiler, we've got a lovely RPG Fiberworks spoiler lip extension, which I love. It finishes the back off. And obviously we'll come to the back now with these lovely aftermarket rear lights, as you can see, with sequential as well, because we've got that theme of sequential and Audi-ness in it, but it works. And then as we come back to here, custom badges made up for this model. And we can't obviously not have a Subaru without the typical Jap cam exhaust on. An NVIDIA N1 Racing, 3-inch to a 2.5-inch downpipe system. Very lovely, and hopefully we'll get some footage for you of that in action. Coming back round, custom little vinyls as well. And I've got a little bit of a trivia for you GC8 fans out there. Obviously as we come to this, you would see on most GC8 imports they would have this, but obviously I've kind of made it a little bit of a homage to GC8s because I've always got a soft spot in my heart for them, but I can never afford them, obviously the prices they've gone up to. But yeah, that's my version just on this car. Shark fin aerial as well, finished in the factory colour, just little bits and pieces to touch up on. Interior's been updated to certain points, as you can tell. With this interior we've done carbon fibre overlays, little bits of leatherette on the door cards front and rear. The armrest has been retrimmed in leather with yellow stitching on the door cards as well, and the armrest. Handbrake gaiter has done the same, and the gear stick gaiter has been done. We've got a lovely carbon fibre and yellow stitch steering wheel upgrade with obviously the little vinyl Subaru badge in the middle. Aftermarket radio, and that covers the interior to a point, but we've also got a P3 gauge, which you very rarely see on these models, especially on UK specs. That was obviously an impulse buy, but worth it for your typical boost temperatures, everything, regardless of everything you need. Obviously, as we know, that's the interior. Now, we come to obviously the meat and potatoes of these cars. Obviously, this being a boxer lump and being an EJ, specification EJ255, the beloved and almighty version of the EJ engine, may I say, and the family. And here it is, with obviously little dress-up parts of pairing just to give it a little bit of vibe, something different. She's still standard for now, but we have got obviously a bit of turbo and everything else coming in the works. But yeah, EJ255, 250 brake from factory, 0 to 60 time apparently is 6 seconds, so it's not too bad. For a standard car it seems alright. Obviously symmetrical drive system from Subaru, perfect for any happiness, any donuts. And obviously being like a Subaru fan and everything, if we have a little bit of snow you can always have a play in these cars. And as I've just shown you, perfect EJ in my opinion. A little bit loud and everything like that. Typical Japanese part of Japanese car, but you know for a fact that it's going to be reliable-ish to a point. Coming around to the front, we're back to the front. I forgot to mention get some B-rolls in a minute. US spec aftermarket headlights, with obviously the side light being the C shape. Love it on these cars. I kind of wish they had them from factory, but good little upgrade. And that's pretty much over 2 years. So subtle changes after what it was like when I originally got it, but yeah. So next best thing is obviously, let's take it out for a drive and see how she handles after 2 years of me owning. But before that, let's show off this beauty. Now let's get into the proper business of how this car goes. Jeez! So obviously a little bit of a summary now and at the end of the video. What do I think of it after 2 years? Well, she still performs since I obviously buying her like obviously 2 years ago. We got a lot more to cover, like improvement wise, with like obviously brakes, etc. like that. Project, well, the so-called project slash plan with her is basically get her to 320 to 330 brakes safely, because again, people own these cars, you know what these engines are like. The minute you start opening them up, yeah, say head gasket and then piston number 4 says hello to the arch, and you then go from having maybe a nice back system to a screamer pipe location with piston number 4 etc. But yeah, she still performs, she still gives me excitement, if that makes sense. Like for driving purposes, she's perfect. There is again improvements, but from where we've come visually and everything like that, and other little modifications, she's getting there. She's not complete, but for 2 years of ownership, I mean, there's nothing really as such, but nothing wood wise, but touch plastic. She's reliable. She hasn't caused me any issues. We've had no problems with her. Beating the hell out of her. In fact, I'm beating the hell out of this car, and she's still continued. No leaks, no nothing. But yeah, in summary, perfect car and a perfect choice for me. And if I had the chance to get another one, I'd get another one in a heartbeat, if that makes sense. So what I'm now going to do is I'm going to sign off on this video. Special thanks to Reece, obviously, for getting the cinematic shots and other cinematics of outside shots, and I've done a little bit of the inside shots as such, so it's been a little bit of a two-man job, like a little bit of collaboration. But yeah, I'll leave a link in my description of his Insta, and yeah, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the new year, guys. Peace.